A trip to the nation's capital has always been a tough task for South, winning just 3 of 11 matches. They desperately needed the win to keep in touch with the top 8. It was the Raiders who were looking like the finals contenders, but against the run of play, it was Sando with some individual brilliance.
They won't catch him. He will go 105, although here comes Robinson. He's looking, he's on tired legs. He's getting there. He offloads, and backing up was Farrell, and South Sydney have gone 108 metres.
Back on track after Farrell's try, South looked more like the side that piled on the points last week. This time it was Inglis who was on the mark.
The ball has been knocked down by Canberra. That will be play on to Greg Inglis, and that will be a try.
Not to be outdone by the backs, it was an unlikely candidate that stepped up to score the away side's next try.
Now Ross, his first try of 2011 for Ben Ross. He hasn't missed a game. They thought he'd never play again. Well, he has, and he's been the cornerstone of a South Sydney pack.
With Canberra finally on the attack, they needed to be the next to score. But Inglis had other ideas.
They won't catch him, will they? Dugan's got some pace, but Inglis has got more. Greg Inglis cannot stop scoring tries, and South Sydney cannot stop scoring points.
This time, a lucky bounce went the way of the Raiders.
Collision between Ferguson and Thompson. Ferguson gets up and goes again. Initially, it looked like it was going to be a bad one for the Raiders, but Blake Ferguson gets their first try of the afternoon.
In an otherwise disappointing year, Ferguson breaking a club record for the most tries scored in a season by a rookie. Canberra regaining some momentum, but trailing at the break 24-6. The Bunnies looked back in control after the break, and with Merritt looming down the right side, all eyes were on the try line.
Nathan Merritt, how did he do that? Barely a hand laid upon him, and the NRL's leading try scorer continues on his merry way.
But one try just wasn't enough for Merritt.
Needing some more points, Merritt again. They won't stop him. Can anyone stop Nathan Merritt scoring tries? 5 last week, and now a double in 5 minutes.
The other number one also wanted a piece of the action. Dugan looked to spark a lifeless Raiders attack.
Inside Luke, Josh Dugan has scored the try. The Raiders hit back.
It seemed to work. A comeback on the cards after this play.
Williams, Croker, Robinson had to wait. He had to wait for a try. He finally gets it.
The hope of a comeback was short-lived after Sando nailed yet another field goal.
He's already kicked 6 this year. Make it 7.
With the game in the bag, South weren't about to ease up.
Sutton, the Crone's been called offside. Here's the chase for Merritt. 5 last week, a hat-trick this week. That is wonderful rugby league from South Sydney. Nathan Merritt yet again.
And the points just kept coming.
Here's Merritt, the kick and chase for himself. And the pass, McQueen on the half volley. McQueen gets there. There's the 100 in 2 weeks. It is 47-18. And South Sydney fans, have you ever seen anything like it?
The final score, 47-18. Hayley Mackay, Big Pond Sport.